Hello, children of Relic Castle. Jesus Christ here. I'm here to bless you with the newest installment of Pokemon and the Last Wish.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Hints of Hisui. This is episode 92. I'm Cade, your host for today, and I am joined by Ethi and a very special guest, PurpleZaffre.
Hello, hello.
Hey. Hello, hello.
So, for those of you who don't know, I expect most people watching this podcast, listening to this podcast, probably know who PurpleZaffre is. If not, Zaff has made a good number of fan games in the community, has made a good number of resources that are used by quite a lot of people in their fan games, and is also known as the badge guy for the EVXpo forum. So we'll have a lot of different things to get into. So we're excited for this episode.
Yeah, same here.
So yeah, just to start, Zaff, how did you kind of get your intro into fan games? So just talk about your intro to Pokemon and intro to fan games.
Okay, so my intro to Pokemon, I guess it's the same as many people. I was like 5, the Nintendo DS and Diamond. So yeah, ever since then I've been addicted. My intro to fan games, I guess, was 11 years ago, maybe 2015. I was in 9th grade and I started playing some ROM hacks on my phone, and I started to think, like many people, how do I do this? This is so cool. How can I make one of my own? And then I downloaded Essentials, bought. I asked my father to buy our RPG Maker because I was 14. I didn't really have permission to buy things on my own back then. Maybe kids nowadays do. I'm not sure.
Hope not. Not at that age.
Yeah, probably not at that age.
Yeah. And yeah, I remember Insurgents was very big at the time. I remember I started to make some maps with the tilesets, with the tilesets from Insurgents. Don't do that because it's not allowed. Either from Insurgents or any other game without at least asking for permission. But yeah, back then I didn't know, so that's how I started to map and do events and stuff. Ever since then, I joined the community, Relic Castle, RIP, EVXpo, I mean. And I started to join some projects, gain some knowledge in Essentials, and yeah, helping out with some projects here and there. My first one, I think, was Steve the Bibarel. I was just a playtester. If you don't know that jam game, you should play it. You need to play it. It's hilarious. I think Ify and Kate, do you both? I mean, Kate, I know you know it. Do you know it?
Oh yeah, I played it before I started doing regular streaming stuff.
Okay, nice.
I'm aware of it, but I have never actually played it. Believe it or not.
You need to change it.
It's so
I'm
good.
very disappointed.
It's
There's
so
a
good.
lot of early jam games that I have not played, but I see all the praise for it, so I'm I just assume it's that good. I played the second Steve the Bibarel game that I don't think has
Yeah.
a download anymore.
Oh. I mean, yeah.
One of those
That
games
sucks.
doesn't have a download anymore, but I don't actually know which one it is.
Speaking of badge, we need to get a badge for Steve. Uh, it would make more people play that game if it can still be found somewhere.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that's how I started. In the community, it was still on the old forums. Back when Slowpoke was
Was the
part of
mascot?
the logo. Yeah, the mascot. Yeah. It was a bit after Skype. I'm not from that time. But yeah, it's been a vast ever since. Even if nowadays I'm not so connected to it anymore. Ever since last year, I guess. Started working, and after the final release of my game, Sevii Islands, I've been more laid back, and I'm having a bit of a break. I have many ideas still, and there are many things I want to do, but right now I'm just doing other things, I guess. Yeah.
So this isn't, I made my big game, I made my big impact. Okay, now I'm going to hide in the shadows for the rest of my life. You've got more plans. You've got more plans for us in the future. I'm excited.
Yes. They may be connected to things I've done in the past. They may not. But yes, I definitely do. This is those games were not the last you've seen of me. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say, because I have many ideas, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. So I could tell you one thing and then do another. Not sure yet.
That's how it be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zaff's not a
Start
true
was-
unk, though. That's what stood out to me. He was not around during the Skype era.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
No,
I
that's-
think I was
that's
right
okay.
before the Skype, or right after the Skype era. So I understand.
I think I was on like one team during the Skype era, and it wasn't great. Discord's so much better
Yeah.
back then. But yeah, so we have so many different, I think, things to talk about. I know you mentioned the Sevii Islands. I think the game that really, at least for me, is like a Zaff experience, though, that I think this came out before Sevii Islands, that
Yeah.
I want to ask about is Villain Jam.
Yeah.
That game is super, super fun. I think perfect, like, bite-sized type of game for the Jam. So talk about kind of what your, like, vision was for that, and how you wanted to incorporate each, like, evil team leader and give each of them, like, a meaningful, like, story.
Yeah. So I like pixel art. I like the overworld, and I sometime before what was it, Winter Jam number 2, I think, so, like a month or 2 months before, I think, I created all the overworlds for the team leaders, and so when the Winter Jam started, or just a bit before it started, I was thinking, what can I do? I want to do a game of my own for this jam, and I was looking at those sprites, and I just had the idea, what if there was the tournament between these guys? I think people would like this idea, and yeah, I like to organize things, so that's how I think I was able to do the game in 10 days, which at the time was the shortest. I think I'm not sure if it's still the record for the shortest game. Maybe not. But yeah, I just uh, started to think what I could do, what was interesting, and I'm not a writer, so you won't see much character arcs in this game. It's more of a, like you said, a bite-sized bundle of joy. Uh, so people can play it and replay it, and I think that's what gives it value. You can build your team however you want. I really like to create the tile sets for all those what do you call it, the for all those settings. It was really cool. Like I said, I like pixel art. I like to create things, and yeah, I was really glad to see so many people liked that game. Even it won the not the yeah, it won the community award. I was really glad, and I'm really glad so many people liked it and played it, and yeah, I guess that's how the idea came to mind, how I did it.
Yeah, really fun game. I do have to say, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure you have been unseated as fastest jam game. I believe Holly Goes to the Fucking Lake was made in 4 days.
Ah, right. Yeah, I remember now.
However, what were you a solo dev on that team? Because because Holly Goes to the Lake is like 4
it
people.
was Tom, Renko, Vendely, and someone else, I think. Yeah, I was the solo dev for the most part. For the last 2 days, I had Nocturne and FST to playtest and give some thoughts on the balancing, because I'm also not much of a balancing guy. So mostly a solo dev, I guess. Like all the story, all the events, all the maps, that was all by me. Yeah.
Damn.
That's
Very cool.
crazy.
Ethy, did you ever play Villain Jam?
I don't remember, and I think this was before I made the switch to YouTube. Trying to remember. This was 21. Yeah, I think this was before I made the switch to YouTube.
If you played it, I don't think you streamed it, because I mean I know for a fact it's not on YouTube. I have watched every playthrough of every one of my games.
Oh,
so I know.
I'm so sorry.
So I know for a fact it's not on your YouTube channel. Sorry.
Sorry, Ethy, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I actually thought you played it, so that
no, that's okay. I mean, it came out in 21. 21? Yeah, 21. I've got I've got the EV Expo page pulled up. That was either. Oh wait, that was the jam that I didn't play much of the games at all, because that was like peak COVID burnout for me.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't touch a lot of those games from Winter Jam 2.
I see. Shame. You should go back.
That's how I miss playing The Last Nurse Joy. You would think the guy who's over here, yeah, I'm a nurse,
oh my God,
never played The Last Nurse Joy. That was the same jam.
Wait, but have
you
gone
actually need to go play that game, because
Yeah.
to this day, that is still one of my most popular playthroughs.
Dang.
And the game is great.
It's great.
Not that there's because there is a lot of fan games just in today's day and age to play. So I understand how it is difficult to go back however many years. God, that's 5 years ago now.
Yeah, that's 5 years
scary.
ago
Yeah.
now. Jeez.
That's so
That's
scary.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I really should have prepped a little bit more for this, because I did not go watch Villain Gem, but it didn't each because you could play all 8 characters, right? Didn't they all have like little story arcs that they could go on?
So there's not a story arc per se, but so each villain can catch a legendary, and it's different for each villain. So like for Getsis, you can go catch, I think it was Zekrom. For Cyrus, it's Dialga, I think. And so in each place, so Spear Pillar and Castle. For Guzma, I think it was Buzzwole in the what's the name, Space Jungle, whatever. I don't think that's the name.
Wormhole.
Something like that.
Yeah. Outer Space Jungle, maybe. Yeah. So each villain had that one difference, and then at the end, when you go, when you battle Faba, there are some different dialogue choices. It's not story arcs per se, but there's differences that I think are also worth it for people to replay and check what's different in each playthrough.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of, because I know there was an opportunity to catch a legendary, so
yeah.
I guess I just assumed there was an arc leading up to that, but that's still like very like cool.
Villain
and
Gem, Villain Gem 2, baby. That's all I'll say.
Oh.
Featuring Toby Maguire, if you catch the ref.
Yeah. I remember playing a Pog Jam game where you could battle Spider-Man, and the music was never gonna give you up.
Oh my god.
And
that's perfect.
I am pretty sure I was mad because it was about to get copyrighted, so.
Oh, that's fair.
Well,
so might have been worth it though.
It might have been worth it. Except I don't remember what game it was, so. Maybe not. Yeah, do you have any other like final comments on Villain Jam? It's like that's farther back in my mind for me, so I don't remember much about it other than like the concept.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was really great to make that game and to see everyone love it. It really my ego was inflated, and it was good to continue to make me continue be a dev and do more things. I don't think I think it helped me continue to do even more things on my own and believe in myself. Since I saw the positive reception, I guess, to the game. I know there were many people who were mad that Piers was the villain and not Rose, and that's actually I'm glad I'm commenting. I'm saying this now because it makes me mad to see people say this, because the villains in this game, it's like it's not villains, it's team leaders. So that's why Piers is there. He's the leader of Team Yell, and Rose is not a team leader.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry to the internet for making you mad.
Piers is so much more interesting than Rose. I don't understand why people are upset at that.
Yeah. Like on one hand, I get it because, like, yeah, he's not a villain. He's not a bad guy, but I mean, he was leading technically leading Team Skull, not Skull, Team Yell.
Team Yell, yeah.
It's like you were kind of.
I think it was also cool to have a choice to play as not a villain and have a guy who's not a villain in the game. But yeah, it's whatever. I don't know how I would make the game now with 9 teams. One team would need to be out of the tournament, and also the leader of that team would be Penny, which would be weird. So I'm glad I made the game when I did.
Just double up on Team Rocket.
Sure.
Yeah, there's probably certain different ways you could go about it. But you'd probably have to go up to like 12 and have like a group stage. Have a group stage. Oh my god, the sport side of me is showing. Yeah. So I know there is definitely one more game that I want, or a few more games that I want to talk about, but we'll take a break from that for now. You have made a lot of resources for the community. Just going on your EV Expo page, there's a lot of packs of overworlds, in terms of like Ultimate Gen 4 and Gen 5 packs. You've got some sprites for the Gen 4 and 5 beta overworlds. But then you also have some other assets in terms of like the berry picker, scripts, location car. Signposts, the cable car. Do you want to just like talk? I don't really have like a good question about your resources. Just like kind of talk about them.
Yeah. So those resources, most of them were things that I was gonna that I was making for my game, and I mostly always thought, I mean, this is going to be useful for me, so it can also be useful for more people. So I made them public. The ultimate packs, I'm not finished with them. I want to create an ultimate pack for all gens, and I'm actually not that far away from finishing those. So I already have the ultimate pack for Gen 4 and 5, and I have ripped every single overworld from Gen 1 and Gen 2, and also like from those side games. What's the name? The TCG ones, and some other, I don't remember. And I have compiled almost all of the Gen 3 ones, even though those are almost all of them in essentials. But I just want to create like an ultimate pack for all gens that can be useful for all games in essentials, because overworlds are my passion. I just love to sprite them and to compile them and whatever. I don't know. But yeah, the cable car was super fun to do, to try to recreate that effect from Gen 3. Yeah, I think more people should try to let go of the things that they make for their own games and make them public, because it helps to make other games better too, I guess, and more beautiful or smoother or whatever. The community has given me so much, and there are so many free things to use, and I just think more people should do that. So that's what I was trying to do too.
Heck yeah, and it's appreciated that you've dedicated so much of your time to the community, that you're saying thank you for all of these resources. I want to also contribute.
Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely. I can say, as somebody who made Gen 4 games before this pack came out, damn, I really wish I had I really wish I had access to that, because wow,
yeah.
that would have been a lot simpler than going all over the internet and doing going to Spider's resource and
trying to compile it by hand. Yeah.
It's tough. It was tough. But yeah, that is very, very cool. And I do agree. I think the more resources that the public has access to will just continue to raise the floor of, I think, fan games as a whole, which is always a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A little intimidating because it's like, oh no, that means even more incredible fan games are coming out, and I already don't have enough time to play all of them.
Yeah, that's
True.
a problem. It's a problem, but it's a good problem.
It is a good problem.
problem.
I still haven't even touched Renhergade Platinum yet, and I want to play it so bad.
I'm very interested to see. I want to see you play that game, Mickey.
You know. Might be cooking. I'll come back to that.
So yeah, moving on from resources, I think it is just something that I do want to mention, because a lot of I think we've had a lot of different people come on as guests, and they all serve the community in their own way, but I don't think we've had somebody on who's that's not true. And Endless is there. Endless has made a lot of resources.
I was just thinking about him, yeah.
But like, we finally have another guy on that's made a lot of research, because I don't think we've had Voltzion on yet.
Not yet.
I don't think. Speaking of which, Zaff, you've made a few games with those guys. You were on Last Wish Part 2 and Space Trainers. Do you want to talk about your contributions to those games at all?
Yeah, I do. So, Last Wish Part 2, I think it's just Last Wish 2. Anyway, that game, so that was for Winter Jam 3, I think. I just know it was 4 years ago. That was the best time I've had developing a game. Those two guys are the best. They make you laugh, and they're still pros while doing it. I just had, and I think I can also speak for them. We three had so much fun, and the game came out really good. I think I'm really proud. I think at the time before the jam started, I was just wanting to playtest some game so I could get the badge. But when I joined the team, I started to make some overroads, and then I started to get a bit more involved, more and more. And yeah, those 42 days, we used them to the max. It was chaos, but it was pretty fun still. I remember those times very fondly, and I wish we had more experiences like that. But you can't. What's the saying? Lightning doesn't strike twice. So, but yeah, it was very cool. I know many people liked that game too, and Endless and Voltzion, they're the best. Thank you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that game it's one of those jam games that's like, wow, this was made in 40 days. Like,
yeah,
this game is massive.
Yeah.
Was I intimidated by this game? I think I was intimidated by how big it was during a jam.
I mean, like, if you go to the page, just like look at the map.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I was like,
crazy.
I was probably really intimidated because that's, let's see, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's a lot of towns.
14, 14 different towns in.
Shall I
in
see
40
how
days?
long my playthrough was?
Sure.
Oh, so
do
you
guys
finished it by now?
Remember? Wait. Wait, what?
Professional slow player has finished.
I did finish the game though. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It
I'm
can't be
sorry.
that long. No, you're good.
We also had the Jesus ad and the Spider-Man ad, which I think no other fan game has had uh, something like that. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
I think I vaguely remember.
I see where Thundaga commented, in the words of the wise man who recommended this game to me, hello children of Relic Castle, Jesus Christ here. I'm here to bless you with the newest installment of Pokemon and the Last Wish. In this sequel, you can get your wish granted by me and my companion Jirachi. This message was brought to you by Endless and Voltzion. Amen.
Yeah.
And I'm so mad that I didn't get. Is this in the game?
No.
Or no?
I can send you the ads. I'm calling them ads, but I'm not really sure what to call them. I can send them to you after the podcast, so you can laugh a bit.
Please.
It was perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, my playthrough of that game was 19 parts.
Oh my mercy.
For a jam game.
Now this was not when I was streaming. This was when I like split up all the everything into like half-hour episodes.
Gotcha.
A little bit better.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you also? I know Space Trainers is a little bit less of a story game, but I still think it's super like a very interesting experience, and I want to hear what you have to say about that game.
Yeah, so for Space Trainers, unfortunately, I didn't have much to do with that game. I made the overworlds, which I'm very proud of. I think they look great. But other than that, I actually didn't have much time during that summer, so I didn't really get to have a say in the story. I didn't develop like the map or the events or whatever. I wish I had, because the game turned out great, and it's the game from where that camera plugin comes from. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, the smooth camera whatever. I don't know what the name is, but it's a plugin that Endless made, where the camera like shakes around a bit.
I know the one you're talking about.
The smooth camera.
Yeah. It's so Endless made it for this game, and then it now it's used in many more games. I think I know it has been used, but yeah. So I didn't actually. It wasn't. I didn't get to dev as much in this game as I did in Last Wish. I actually also was supposed to be a part of the dev team for the First Wish, which was the game that they were doing before they pivoted to Pivot.
Yeah.
I told them I would do it, and then I couldn't do it, and then the game they weren't able to finish it. So I have to apologize to them again. But yeah, so my experience with Endless and Voltzion is mostly confined to Last Wish 2 and a little bit of Space Runners. And yeah, I guess that's it.
Very cool. Those
Heck
are
yeah.
some very good games. When I look back on some of the best jams, I look back on like the first two winter jams, or the second and third winter jam.
Yeah.
And then like even going to the like those, I feel like were really good jams. Maybe that's just me being nostalgic, but I feel like there were a lot of really high quality games released.
Yeah, I think so too.
During those jams.
Pokemon Present, which later became Ashen Frost.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is Ashen Frost finished now? I'm actually not sure.
No, I don't think it's finished yet.
Okay.
It's up to case 20, I want to say. I'm fully up to date on it. I have played the entire available
Yeah, same.
amount
That
of
game
it.
is so good.
Yeah.
That game was one of the few games that are cursed for me, where I can't play them on YouTube, or everything in my life will fall apart every time I try to stream it.
Yeah.
no.
Well, YouTube also like copyrights some of the themes as well, so
Oh, good to know.
might be maybe a Twitch. It's really dumb because I think they paid. No, I won't. I won't comment on that. That's probably not my thing to comment on. Anyways, Zeph, you're the badge guy, right?
I am the bad guy, or BG, or background, like some guys say. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah. So, for just for a little bit of context, for those of you who don't know, on EV Expo, you get different badges for participating in a game jam, participating in a different event. I think we even have some now for being part of an EV Expo, or if your game becomes like
Yeah.
a spotlight in the jam, you get badges for playing those games. So there's a very large amount of badges that you can get, and if you go on, probably everybody in this podcast, go look at like one of our comments or something like that on the forum. We've just got a fat stack of badges for playing so many games. And Zaf is the person behind most of those badges, which is really
Many,
really cool. So do you want to just talk about like how you became the badge guy, and like maybe what, like, I'm sure you have a few badges that you're like really happy that you've like made, and like which, just like a few of what your favorites are.
Sure. So, how I became the bad guy? There was one summer where I was trying to get all of the ones that I didn't have, and at this point I didn't really have many, and there weren't yet many gem badges. This must have been like 2020 maybe, when COVID hit. And I was trying to get all the badges all the game badges that were on the forums at that time. And yeah, so after that, I think I got them all, or most of them. And I know at one point, I think there was someone else almost caught me. I don't remember who. Anyway, I started to get like a bit obsessed with badges because I wanted to be the one with the most badges, and I don't know, I just like them. I think they're cool and shiny, my
Valid.
precious. And I so every time Gem finishes, I play all the games. It's even better if I'm a judge, because I don't have to show my progress or whatever. I just get all the badges, even though I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, for some reason I like the look of those tiny little 12 by 12 pixel little things showing up on my profile and wherever I comment on EV Expo. Yeah, some of my favorite badges. I'm not really sure if I have a favorite. There are a few badges that were lost when the forums switched over. And I don't mean Relic Castle EV Expo. I mean the old Relic Castle, like 2017 or whatever. There were a few badges for some games that are lost now from the first two gems, and I think it's a shame that we can get those badges now. first world problems. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I wanted to have badges so much that I started to offer to make the badges myself, and yeah, that's what started to happen. At the end of each jam, I volunteered to make the badges, and right now I have to apologize because the badges for the latest jam haven't been made. I have been very busy. I'm working now. I have a big boy job, and I have no time. I have a little bit of time, but it's kind of difficult. Someday they will get made. Actually, one badge that I can say I'm really proud of, and it's not because of the design or whatever. It's the badge for the what's the name of the gem? No name gem. What's the
Insert name gem?
The insert
yeah.
name jam?
Yeah, insert name gem. Because that was a collab badge. So I talked to Wendy, and we made it happen. And I think it's cool that we have a badge for an external gem. And I wish we did more collabs, although I'm not sure what we could do. And also, one fact that, I mean, it's true, but it hurts me a little. No one really cares about badges, or not many people care, at least not as much as I do. So I know there's not as much of a point as trying to make as many badges or cool badges or whatever. I know there are some people who find them cool too, but it's not a priority. So it's whatever. It is what it is. So yeah.
I mean, I guess it's still. I still like it.
I think they're very cool.
I like it.
personally.
I think they're fun. I think it's fun to be like, okay, these are game like. If a game has a badge, that means that it's something that the community has agreed. Hey, this is something fun. You should go play it.
I mean,
like that.
The community or someone from the staff, but yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, most of them are like special games that were made by like most of them are stuff that the community or the like jam judges have said, hey, these are some of the best games that we've got right now, and we should be encouraging people to play these.
Yeah. I remember it was maybe a year ago when the new batch of badges came out, and I decided I wanted to give a slice of life a badge, even though it didn't win Spotlight. And I remember, I mean, it was it's a game from, what was the jam, like 2020? It was a jam, summer jam in 2020, I think, or 2019 maybe. But I decided to give it a badge to make people more aware of this game, because it's really good. And I noticed some people were playing, were trying out the game because of the badge, and that actually made me really happy to see more people finding out about this really cool game just because of the badge. So that was good.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Fox Hollow is a talented dev.
Oh yeah, I like Foxel. They seem like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Now you've got me sitting here
I'm-
wanting to
I'm-
go
I'm a
through
big
and
fan
be
of-
like, all right, what badges do I not have yet? I don't have like the Hell Girl badge, the I don't have the
Ethy, I
Flux
think your community
badge.
would eat up Hell Girl.
I believe it. I might have
Anyways.
to fix this later.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm also a big fan of the badges. I think it's a good little like tie-in nod to Pokemon type of thing. that we as a community get to kind of like celebrate.
Yeah.
But I think moving on, I don't want to fit this in here just a little bit. This is my personal little section because me and Zaff both have type 1 diabetes, so I just wanted to mention it because I don't talk about it a lot.
We're twins from different countries. We're the same age. We work in the same type of thing, and diabetes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. Yeah, nothing. We don't have to celebrate having diabetes or anything. That would be wrong.
It's a coincidence. It's fun.
Yeah, it's something that I think is always fun to mention.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we just kind of have the one big game. In my opinion, maybe I'm missing something, but there's one game that I think people have probably been wanting to hear about, and that is Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Sevii Islands, which is your game where you get to explore the Sevii Islands after
the events of Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah, after the events of Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And I know that's not just what you can do in that game. You can do even more. But that game is really, really good, and I know a lot of people want to hear about it. So why don't you just, at least for right now, talk about your experience developing it?
Yeah, so I think I started developing this game as far back as 2019, but I also have a few things that go even further from 2016, like some scripts, some concepts, some sprites or whatever. In 2019, I started to create the maps for the Sevii Islands, and during that time, I wasn't really creating the maps to create a game. I was just like, what if the Sevii Islands were in Heart Gold? Like, what if they were made in this style in Gen 4? And then when COVID hit in the next year, in 2020, I was like, I could make a game out of these maps. I only had the exteriors, not the interiors or caves or events. It was just the maps. So I still had a lot of things to do and to create and to think about. And yeah, so after during the pandemic, I started to think about what I wanted to do. And this game is it's a love letter to the Gen 4 games, to Gen 3 games. It's a love letter to Pokemon for people who grew up during the same time as me, around the same time, I guess. I know if I found this game while I was a kid, I would be just super happy because I mean I wanted to create something that I liked, that I found super cool, and I'm really happy with the end. What's the name? With the end thing.
End product.
Yes, that's it. With the end product. I'm really happy how it all came together in the end. I know there are some things that some people would have made in other ways, but I'm still really happy because I know some people try to create games like because they aren't happy with how Game Freak is doing things now, or to try to, I don't know, create a difficulty ROM hack or an enhancement thing or whatever. I just wanted to create something that I would love if I was a kid, and that's what I did, and I think in doing so, I also did something that many people love. And I was really happy. I had the reception. I I wasn't sure how people would react to the game, but just the fact that the trailer has gotten 220,000 views. The game has like 110,000 downloads. So a lot of people like it. A lot of people try to ask me if it can be played on Joy Play. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that in your Discord where it's like, oh, there's something going on in the O.
Yeah, it's always the same thing.
Every time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to create something that I thought would be cool, and I think that's exactly what I did. I learned so much. It took so much time, but I'm really proud of it. Yeah, I know it's a fan game that's more like it's more of a Pokemon game than a fan game, if it makes sense. Like it's I guess fan games nowadays try to be less Pokemon game like with the badges and more intricate story and character arcs and things like that. But I just wanted to create an experience that was more true to the games. Like it's the concept, like what would happen if after the events of Heart Gold and Soul Silver you could go to the Sevii Islands and Hoenn after. So I know that's one aspect that some people wish was more fleshed out. Like why do some members of Team Rocket do this or that or whatever? And for me, the answer is just because they are bad. I'm sorry.
Why not? Hey, sometimes you just gotta say, because I said so. I'm the writer.
Yeah.
I'm the one writing this story. If you want to poke holes in it, well, sorry that you deflated the whole thing.
I know. Like some people would prefer some side quests to flesh out the characters more and whatever, but for me, the experience just as it is perfect, and I'm really happy. The only downside to having a long dev time, Cade, you know what I'm gonna say. Be 16.
My god. So for those
yeah
for
you can
those
go ahead.
for those who don't know, this game was made in Pokemon Essentials V16, which, God, is probably from 2016 if I'm being so honest with you.
Yeah, I think so.
And there's a couple different reasons why that is not great for this game. That limits this game in ways that future versions wouldn't. The first of which being performance.
Yeah.
I think there are certain maps where this game lags, where in like a newer version it would not be lagging.
Yeah.
And the other area where that is in the boss battles, or just battling AI in general. For those of you who like as it happened, I don't think I ever really noticed like Essentials AI getting better. But let me tell you, going from a V21?
Yeah.
Going from a V21 game to a V16 game, you can tell. You can really, really tell. And that's okay. That's just how the version is. it's just so funny. Where I'm like, oh my god, I'm dead to rights here, and then the AI picks some absolute just not the right move
Yeah,
in
terrible
for
play.
that situation, and then I survive, and then I win the boss battle. I'm like, oh hey, we did it.
Yeah.
Which is like, I don't know. I like looking back on it. It's kind of like a charm of the game. It's kind of like
Unique
it's a relic of the
nowadays.
past, if you will.
Yeah. So this happened because like I said, I started in 2019, but with things from 2016, and I tried to upgrade my version many times, but due to many changes in scripts and things, it was never possible. And only after the game was out for 6 months, so like I don't know, 4 or 5 months after you played it, Cade, I released an upgraded version with MK XP, which removed not all of the lag, but much of it. And in many PCs, people will not know, will never have lag. So it's in a the game is in a better state nowadays than 1 year ago. But yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. It's a side effect of having a long dev time. But yeah, I can live with it, and I think most people can too. The only other bad thing is for joy play, because V16 is barely. I mean, there are some people who can play it in joy play, but it's also laggy. So I have many young people who, I mean, I think they are young. I think they are kids probably, who come to my server and they say like, oh, I can play all these other games in joy play, but not this one. Why is that? And I mean, the answer is V16. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I'm really proud of the game. There's so much content. There are so many things. There are twists. I think the graphics are great. I mean, I'm tooting my own horn, but I'm really happy. I'm really proud of it.
As you
Also,
should be.
I'm glad I'm here with you two, because you two played the game. I think of the hosts, it was you two and Kenny. I don't think Maz or Ranko played the game, not that I know of. Maybe, but yeah. And I think you both liked the game, so thank you for playing it, and yeah, for liking it.
I had a blast, especially I think I should be actually looking at when I was playing this game. I think some of when I was playing this game in my free time was after I had my back surgery. So I was just kind of vibing. I had free time, you know, let's just like do some of the like, especially you have a thing about filling up the whole Pokedex in your Discord server.
I recall you were trying to fill the whole dex. Yeah, that was crazy.
I was trying, and
very cool, but
I ended up not being able to do it.
yeah.
And I just re-downloaded the game to be like, how close was I to finishing the Pokedex?
Yeah.
I've lost my file.
Actually, I don't think you did. When I upgraded the game to MKXP, I had to remove the accent from the E, the E in Pokemon. So the folder changed. There's a script inside the game that should move the save file for you, but if it didn't, that's why it's not picking up the save file. So if you go to your folder with your save files, I think it should be there, but I'm not sure. Like if you move your PC or something, maybe.
Oh my gosh, I found it. Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, I just need
Nice.
to change it to not have the accent over the E and
Yeah.
see how close I was.
Very cool. Any other comments on Hard Cold Soul Silver Sevii Islands? I feel like
We've covered a lot about it. It was a very
yeah.
like by the end it got really ambitious, where you had all of these megastones for like all these Dynamax Pokemon or Gigantamax Pokemon.
Gigantamax,
You've got
yeah.
a bunch of Paradox Pokemon. You've got hints of future generation mechanics. And you've even posted in your Discord server that you're planning on implementing the ZA and Mega Dimension.
Yeah, the ZA Megas. Yeah.
So
I'm
that's
still going to do that. Yeah. Somewhere along the line.
so I'm excited now. I've got to make sure I get my stuff figured out so I can see how they look in the game. Play with it.
Yeah. Any other things I want to comment? I'm not really sure. I just had a blast. If I never did anything else, any other games, I would be happy. Although I still want to do more, but this game I think was it for me. I don't think I'm going to do a better one. A less laggy one, yes, not a better one. But yeah, I'm just really happy. So many people played it on YouTube, and so many. I mean, what's the name of the guy? M and JTV. Yeah, I mean, when someone with over 1 million subs plays your game, it's crazy. I was just really happy to see the reception for it. I wish more people would have that kind of feeling and of that number of people playing their games, but also at the same time I don't think there are many completed games, and you know, I think for a game to hit big, it has to have a certain level of polish, and here I am again tooting my own horn. But I do think the game has a certain level of polish that for a game to hit big, it does have to have that level of polish. It has to look neat. It has to I don't know, have a good feel when you play it. And I think most people just like get I don't know, they I have started many projects and never completed them, and I think that's what happens to most people, fatigue or whatever. And if more people were able to finish their games, which I totally get why they can't. I have done it myself, abandoned a lot of projects, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just rambling now. Devs out there, you're good. If you believe in yourself, you can do it. That's it. Nike.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I think this has been a good episode. Well, it has been a good episode.
I was going to say it has been a good episode.
I think we're about to like wrap it up. That's like what I meant by that. Do you guys have anything else you wanted to talk about today?
I don't think so. I have actually been playing Leaf Green and what's the name of the game that just came out? for Switch.
Pokopia?
Pokopia?
Yes. I have been playing those two games and I'm loving them. Leaf Green I have played about 20 times, but I'm just I like those old games. Old.
Yeah.
I am also old. I'm older than that game, so. But it's Pokemon, so I will just play them and yeah, I'm having a good time. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for having me. It's been a pleasure talking to you and talking about my career.
Yeah, we've appreciated having you.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. This has been very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
I guess
think with that. Oh,
I want to
Ethy?
real quick. I've been while we've been doing all this talking, I've been all over the EV Expo website, including when I was trying to look at my badges earlier. I saw where Tom posted on my profile on EV Expo, and he's like, "You completely ignored my character, and thanks for the soup. You are the rudest soup deliverer I've ever met." I can't believe he's blasting me on EV Expo for
I
the
want
whole
y'all to
world
know.
to see.
I want y'all to know. First off, I only played two days of that game. I don't know how long it goes. I want you to know, I could not tell it was me when I ran into my character. So, yeah, take that, Tom.
I still have to play test it. I haven't started it yet. I should probably go do that after the podcast, but it's late.
It was fun.
I'm sure we'll probably talk a lot about that game and Pokopia in the next episode because I don't know, I think that's what everybody's talking about right now, right? So
I think so.
Stay tuned for that. Hopefully the hype hasn't died down by the time that episode comes out.
Nah.
But I think that is it for us today, everybody. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.